challenged by Morrison. Good job defensively, and Tamari Key was fouled. Nicholson gets called for the personal.
Well, Eric, you almost felt like it wasn't going to be the first shot on this possession. The 20th offensive rebound in some regards is probably the biggest, because this could extend this game to a 3-possession ball game, or 2-possession, I should say. I can't do math.
This game, you've been invested in this game. You've got a lot going on right now. Tamari Key calmly knocks down 2 free throws, and Georgia will take a timeout with inside a minute. And Tennessee on top by 6. Tennessee is dead last in free throw shooting in the SEC, but Tamari Key comes up with 2 clutch free throws to put the Lady Vols on top by 6. At the top of our telecast, you talked about that 1-2 punch, Jordan Horston and Tamari Key. Key's been battling foul trouble, but she has had an impact, and Horston's had a big impact on this game.
Well, if you call 18 points, 11 rebounds, an impact, it's been huge. And she's been clutch, because it's as much when she has scored as how she has scored. And then can't say enough about Tamari Key's presence on both ends of the floor for Tennessee here this afternoon.
Of the 11 rebounds for Jordan Horston, 4 have come on the offensive glass for her today. 4 of the 20 offensive rebounds that Tennessee has as a team, as Christy mentioned a moment ago. Let's see what Georgia does out of the timeout. They get Richardson in there, and guess who's there with the block? Tamari Key hammers it down. 5 blocks for Key, 5 blocks for Horston here this afternoon. Stady, knocked out by Key, getting way away from the paint to get the hands out there and stay active. Again, Key playing with 4 fouls.
The last time UGA tried to take Puckett off the bounce, Key, as usual, was that rim protector.
Sarah Ashley Barker is the leader in threes made and attempted, but you can see how Tennessee just extending the defense. Nothing coming easily here. Stady will launch a 3. No. Puckett had good position for the rebound. She's fighting for it and finds Horston, and a foul is called on Sarah Ashley Barker with 23.1 to go.
Looked like UGA was trying to get a 3 there. When the play broke down, I wish someone would just try to attack the rim. Way too much time went off the clock.
They had their mind set on a 3. They look at the scoreboard, 6-point game, and there was still plenty of time left to get a quick 2 and try to get a stop. And now a timeout's going to be called here by Tennessee, and they will advance it to the front court. The shot clock is off, 23.1 on the game clock, and the next Georgia foul will put Tennessee at the free throw line.
Where this entire second half has been about Tennessee now taking care of the ball compared to how they were in the first half. UGA had 17 first half points off of turnovers. They have none here in the second half.
6 Tennessee turnovers in the second half, 5 coming here in the fourth quarter. It's helped keep Georgia around, but Georgia has been unable to take advantage of those turnovers. Georgia has missed their last 9 field goal attempts. You talked about it right from the very start. Tennessee's elite defense takes it up another notch in the half court.
It hasn't been perfect. And we've said that this is probably the best way to describe this Tennessee team as a whole. They make mistakes, but they stay in plays. They stay in games, and they make winning plays when it matters most.
Trying to stretch their winning streak to 9 games and improve to 7-0 in the SEC. The first place team in the conference with the ball and the lead, 23.1 to go. Batted around, still controlled by Walker back into the game with the 4 fouls. Barker picks up her 4th personal, and it'll be 2 free throws for Jordan Walker, who is a 62% free throw shooter.
Well, free throw shooting was the Achilles heel of this Tennessee program as they started SEC play, but they have improved so much over the course of the last 6 games.
10 for 12 from the line last Sunday in the victory against Kentucky. Walker calmly knocks down the first. Today, Tennessee at 71% from the free throw line. Stady needs some help and got possession in time to get a timeout. So Georgia will advance it to the front court with 18 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
Huge heads-up play by Jenna Stady to call the timeout because Walker was about to tie her up.
Stady going down to the floor. Seems to be okay. So now a 7-point game with 18 seconds to go.
And to redeem my poor math, it is a 3-possession game now. So if you're UGA, you want a quick score. You don't need to settle for a 3 because right now it's about getting points on the board as quickly as possible. And we know what UGA has done as Karen Lang, who's the end of the game coach for UGA, is drawing up a play for the Lady Bulldogs. Sarah Ashley Barker with the big 3 with 0.4 seconds to go against NC State to send that game to overtime.
So Georgia's going to be looking for a 3 here. Sarah Ashley Barker would be their prime target at 36%. Hugh Morrison has been very good from outside the 3-point line, leading the team at 40%. We talked before how Stady can knock down 3s, and Reagan Richardson has been a good one as well. So Isha Smith has come into the game for Georgia. They are looking for something over the top to Smith, and they say she touched it last, and it will be Tennessee basketball, but the officials will go to the monitor to confirm it.
So I'm sure Jody Taylor will use this as a mock timeout here to get her defense set. And if it is their ball, they will have the offensive play called to avoid having to burn another timeout.
Now, Horston got her hands in there as well, so was she the last one to touch it, or was it Smith? The call on the court is Tennessee basketball. I saw that move by the left hand of Smith taking the swipe. I don't think she got it with the left hand on the follow through there. And the call is confirmed. It will be Tennessee basketball.
So if you're Tennessee, first and foremost, get the ball inbounded cleanly. For UGA, I'd love to see them try to go for a steal, then foul. I expect someone to go long here for Tennessee.
Tennessee does have a timeout remaining if they need it. It's thrown into Ray Burrell, and Burrell will dribble out some clock here. Georgia has it knocked away by Sarah Ashley Barker. Does Burrell. Barker would rather not foul. She's got 4, but time is running out. Ooh, almost thrown away by Tennessee. And now Horston is fouled by Smith.
Tennessee very lucky to maintain control of that possession. UGA just didn't see the loose ball, or they could have had an easy 2.
A reminder, Mississippi State and Arkansas coming up in just a few minutes. Jordan Horston trying to put this away for the Lady Vols. Well, I think people keep waiting for Tennessee to stub their toe, but this Tennessee team has proven again they got some pretty strong steel-toe boots that they bring to each and every game, and the Lady Vols are now 18-1, 7-0 in the SEC.
Well, I'll say those steel-toe boots are made for dancing because this is a Tennessee Lady Vol team that continues to find ways to win.
Tennessee started to turn things around midway through the second quarter, kept it going in the third. Kelly Harper and Kean Green will walk off the court after a